Welcome back to the 5-minute mobility routine brought to you in partnership with Upstate Spine Sport. 2 simple movements that we're going to go through today. The first one's going to be focused on our mid-back, our thoracic spine, and then the second one's going to be focused on our hip external rotators, our piriformis, and some other tissues. So great movements to incorporate into the routine. Let's get right to it. Thoracic spine fulcruming. So instead of foam rolling the spine, we are going to fulcrum over a foam roll. We do this movement a lot in alloy. I think it's a great movement. And the reason why is because a lot of us live in this rounded posture, whether that's sitting at the computer doing work, travel, chasing around kids, grandkids. We live in this rounded position. We're not built to do that. So if doing this, rounding over, is taking money out of the bank, we need to put some money back in by doing the opposite. The opposite of this is what? Extension, extending over a foam roll. So you just need your trusty foam roll. All you're gonna do, you're gonna set it up by putting it in the middle of the back. You're gonna support your head. I don't want your hands here. I want you supporting your head. Your arm angle. Some people, if you have your arms way out, put a little too much stress on the shoulders. If you like it, it's fine, but you can always just bring it in a little bit more narrow. You're then going to fulcrum over the foam roll. Once you get as far as you can, you're going to exhale. You see, when I exhale, I go back a little bit further. When you come up, I don't want you coming up and doing a crunch. This isn't an ab exercise. You're gonna come to a neutral, and then you're going to repeat. Go backwards, extend, breathe out. Go backwards, extend, breathe out. I want you doing a set of 10. You can do up to 2 sets of 10, kind of in 2 areas of your shoulder blades and your mid-back, or just do 1, but great movement to start incorporating into your routine. Movement number 2 is going to be focused on our hip external rotators. Those are the muscles on the outside of the hip. We're going to stretch this 2 ways. We're going to mobilize it. The first one's at the joint. This is a figure 4 position. You're going to push the knee towards the ground. I like just putting a little body weight on it. A lot of people are going to feel this different places. You might feel it high in the groin, high in the hip flexor. You might feel it on the outside of the butt. Ultimately, this is stretching the joint motion, which is hip external rotation. So you might just feel it deep. This is ultimately a capsule stretch, so the deepest layer of tissue in our hip joint. You're going to hold this for about 30 seconds. Make sure you're breathing throughout this movement, in and out of your nose, ideally low into the abdominal wall. After you do this 30 seconds, you're going to pull the knee towards the opposite shoulder, like you're bringing this knee all the way over. I like to just give it a nice big hug. Here, you should really feel it on the tissue side. So we were mobilizing the joint. Now we're actually stretching the hip external rotators. Hold this for about 30 seconds or so. Great movement for you to incorporate into your routine. Hold these both 30 seconds. This whole mobility series that we're doing should take you no less than 5 minutes. If you do it daily, I think you're gonna see some big progress, take some stress, in this case, out of your low back, mid back, hips, even your knees, sometimes even your neck with that thoracic fulcrum movement. So let's keep it rolling. Look forward to seeing you next month.